guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stels. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, much love to you. 100 subscribers, like I am elated. I don't know people love me this much, you know. I am so it seems small, but to me it's a milestone. You know, when you cross the milestone, YouTube sends you a notification. So I got a notification that congratulations, you've gotten 100 subscribers, and I was like, yes, we made it, mama, I made it. So thank you so much for subscribing. Please also encourage your friends and family to subscribe to my channel. Yes, I had a little bit of rebranding done on the channel because I realized I was a little bit emotional when I was creating my bio. You know, I stuck with MMM, okay, not MMM the Ponzi. Like I got stuck with MMM, which, and it sounded good to my ears. You know, I got stuck with motherhood, marriage, and minimalism while I was trying to create my intro video in the previous videos. But I realized that I talk more about finances. I talk more about DIYs, ways to get better in the society, trending topics. You know, these are the things I talk about. Lifestyle, you know, things that has to do with improving yourself financially and otherwise. And I'm not the marriage counselor. That's the truth. I'm not a marriage counselor. So me putting out marriage out there might attract the wrong following, and when they see that I'm not consistent in that light, they'll begin to back out. And imagine me telling young bachelors to subscribe to my channel, and they ask me, what's your channel about? And I tell them, it's about lifestyle. And by the time they see the intro video, they are saying motherhood, they are saying minimalism, they are saying marriage. They'll be like, okay, this is not what she told me her channel is about. So I don't want to send a wrong message out there. Those were my intentions initially when starting YouTube, you know, because I watch a lot of mommy YouTubers on YouTube. So I wanted to, you know, join the bandwagon, but I can be different, you know. I can still talk about motherhood is still part of lifestyle, minimalism is still part of lifestyle, marriage is still part of my lifestyle. So I would talk about these things as topics as time goes on, but those are not what really the foundation of this channel is built on. I want an avenue to air views, an avenue to talk about things that should be talked about. Okay, so yes. Okay, happy Independent Women's Day. It has passed. I know I'm late to the party, but it was awesome. I watched a few clips on YouTube of women talking about you know, what was the theme again? Is it breaking bias? Yeah, I think so. So, you know, talking about their experiences at workplaces, their experiences in life, and how there's this bias because you're women. You know, then I was opportune to have to join a seminar also, an online seminar at work, and we talked about a lot of things. You know, the misconception of people when you talk about my female boss. When you hear, oh, I moved to a new team, I have a female boss, and the first thing that comes to their mind is, female boss, that woman go wicked though. You know, I don't like woman to be my oga, that kind of mentality. You know, so the bias is already there. So there are steps in which we can take as women to break that bias. So that's for another day. We're going to talk about that another day as well. So today I would like to talk about living a fake life. You know, when people see me, I'm a minimalist, they assume that this girl is just pretending. You know, she's working in a bank, she doesn't drive a car, there's something, she's building a house in a village. Like, there's this mentality. Guys, I'm not building any house in my village. Okay, even if I'm building a house in my village. The mentality that because you're earning a particular amount, you need to live this particular lifestyle is so wrong. Everybody should live life the way they ought to live life, not because society is wiring you to live a particular way of life, you know. So there are some people that tell lies and they actually believe their lies. Like you know, all those mini lies when we're in school. My daddy traveled to this, my daddy's going to take us to Maldives, my daddy's going to take us to, you know, when you're small. And me now, where are we going to? Either we go to water parks or go to going club to go and hang out with my cousins and my uncles and aunties. We're not traveling anywhere. I don't have any summer vacation, or I'm gonna do summer lesson. There's no summer vacation. So, you know, kids at that age begin to tell some little lies. But when you now take that lie and you hold on to it and it grows with you, you know, as an adult, and you keep telling that lie to the fact that you believe that lie, there's something wrong. Oh, there's really something wrong. I want to redirect you to the movie called Inventing Anna. Like, I watched that, it's a series, I watched it and I begin to think back on my life and people that have told me things that were not true. Like, you know, everybody does it once in a while. Like, you're writing your CV, you buff it up and say, oh, I love traveling. What are your habits? I love travel. You never travel go anywhere before. And my hobbies are, you understand? So there are things that we do. We tell some little white lies, but when you now stand by that lie and believe that lie. Okay, Inventing Anna is about a lady called Anna Sorokin. Now, Anna Sorokin is from Russia, you know, but she grew up in Germany. She did not come from a rich family. Her father was not any, she was not a heiress. Her father was not a, you know, a royal person. You know, so she came to New York and she began to tell a lie. Like, she began to live a lie. You know, she started working with the high and mighty, telling them that she's a German heiress. Change her assets was God. It's a real life story. If you Google Anna Delvey or Anna Sorokin, you'll see her picture. She actually was sentenced to jail because she. Let me give you a bit of background of how that movie went. So she began. What's my English bar today? She began to infiltrate the, you know, the high and mighty class. You know, wine and dine with them, go to parties with them. She even lodged in like exquisite hotels. You know, she was at the Fortress. She did a lot. Did she pay for these things? People paid for these things on her behalf. You know, when you hear she's a German heiress, and like, oh, don't worry, I got this. You're like, okay, don't worry, I'll pay for you. You know, that kind of thing. A lot of people likes to give money or pay for things for people that already have money because they believe that they would definitely benefit from you one way or the other. She sold this lie that her father has one trust fund for her which will clear when she's 28 years, you know, and that was even what made her boyfriend cling to her, because he was like, okay, when she's 28 we'll both benefit from this trust fund. You know, she was at a hotel, she couldn't even pay for the services, and she was crying that her father has cut her off, you know, and people believed her lies. A couple of videos back, I talked about Simon Levive, the Tinder swindler, the guy that swindled ladies of their money. Now, this lady was not even swindling men; she was swindling corporate organizations, swindling people that in the art world, in the finance world, swindling banks. She got an overdraft of, I think, $100,000 or so, yeah, of money that she used fake documents to process. Like, she put a contact person that this is the person that is in charge of our trust funds in Germany, and she had what they call this phone. I forgot what they called it. There's a phone. I forgot what they call it. There's a phone, a burner. Like, the phone that can change your voice. It's untraceable. You know. She was the one making those calls to the banks that yes, the money is going to come. I'm going to send you the wire. The money is going to come, and she didn't have nobody to send her no money. You know, she believed her lie so much that even when she got caught, like, she got caught, and even in prison, she was telling her lawyer that she wants a stylist. How can you want a stylist and you're in prison? When they eventually contacted her to the stylist, she was saying, my father will wire you the money. I'm like, bruh, do you have some loose screws on in your brain? Like, the jury could see that she was not okay, you know, even despite all what the lawyer did to get her out, saying that she was a businesswoman, because all she said she wanted to do was get money, get these loans to start up a foundation. And the lawyer was trying to drive a point that she did not force anybody or coerce anybody to give her the money, that she tried to fake it till she made it, you know, because she's a smart businesswoman. That's not being smart. That's being a thief, a crooked thief. Like, I'm just trying to imagine having such a person as a friend. I would so search you out so bad, because me and you cannot be going somewhere. And funny enough, all the people she hung out with, she spent on them just the same way Simon Levive did. She spent on them first before she began to eat out of their money. she dealt with one of her friends called Rachel Williams. She dealt with that one so bad that one had to even use her company credit card to pay for their stay in Morocco. Like, you know, when you rent out an entire space to say you want to stay there for a couple of days, and it's very expensive, and you don't even have the money to pay. You're looking for a bank loan that would you use to cover your lifestyle. I even feel like that bank loan was actually a front. Like, she never wanted to do anything about the foundation. She just wanted money, more money, because she's greedy, more money to live a lavish lifestyle. So if you've seen the movie, tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Tell me what your thoughts are about Anna. Do you think there are Nigerian Annas out there? Do you think there are Annas in your neighborhood? Have you ever experienced anybody that lies so much like that? Okay, let me tell you this. Recently, I was chatting with one of my friends, Tola, and she told me that that when I was small, I told her that I was born in Ghana. Okay, honestly, I can't remember saying that. Everybody tells one lie there and there, but honestly, I can't remember saying that, because funny enough, I don't even know anywhere in Ghana apart from Accra and Kumasi. I don't even know how to speak the language. I don't have any family member there. My parents cannot speak the language, so I'm trying to find out what else did I say aside from that, because I wouldn't have sold that lie for too long, because she's as in, we've been friends for years, you know. But I think she mistook me with she mistook that story for, we had another friend called Chisom who was born in Cameroon. She still has family in Cameroon till date. So I think that was the story she heard, and she kind of twisted. I don't know. But if I had told that lie, I beg, is there any other person that I know that I told that lie? I was not born in Ghana. I was born in Dokpemu, in BB Hospital in Dokpemu. That's where I was born, in Lagos. So I wasn't born in Ghana. But a lot of people can tell such lies and live by it. Like, if I had conveniently told that lie and she asked me again, if I'm a very, very good liar, I will stick to that story. Yes, I was born in Ghana now. I can't remember where, you know. But lies are just one thing that don't come out great with me. I don't know how to really do it. You know, I might tell, no, I'm not saying I'm insane too. I might tell some spins of lies here and there, maybe just to get by. But when you say critical lies, I don't know how to do it, because there's always a follow-up to that lie. That's one thing about telling lies. You cannot just come out and tell a lie and it ends there. You have to keep saying it, or you have to remember that you said that lie so that you don't forehand. You get? So I like truthful people. I like honest people. Most of my friends, once you start acting shady, I usually retract. You know, I like when you're straightforward and you're honest with me. So I would give that movie, I had to go to her real page, Anna Delvey's page. I had to go to her page and really see. I even watched her interview. She had an interview with, I can't remember the name of the show but she had an interview. It's on YouTube actually. An interview with Anna Delvey. Just check it out. She was not even remorseful that she did all those things. She was like, she didn't force anybody to give her money, and that anybody that gave her money wanted to give her money. I was like, there are some people in this life. She's not a celebrity. Even while she was in prison, she did a podcast. She was earning money from it. Now she's out. She sold that movie to Netflix. You know, it was written by the lawyer that helped her out, Jessica something, I don't know. But she actually got payment for that movie as well. So she's doing well for herself. But nobody should go and call her out as a role model, because now people are looking at her as she was very smart to have, you know, entered into the high and mighty in society without people doing a background check on her. See, like, people are smarter than they were. This was way back in 2017. So if you try that now, you go and lodge one hotel and tell them, do you accept wire transfers, and you don't pay money if they bundle you. To that note, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Basically, this video was just an appreciation video for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate you all. God bless you. And more content on this channel, trust me. I'm trying to do a little bit of location change, and getting more inquiries on what people want me to talk about, basically. So thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next one. I remain your girl, Stels. Bye.